Hello, everyone. We are doing a reading on the new moon in Gemini that occurs June 6th. And I will have the timelines for each sign in the description box below. Now, I know I missed the last full moon and new moon, and that's unusual because all these years, I really never missed any kind of reading. I've been really sick since the end of April. It looked like it started with the flu, and immediately my head, I don't know, something went rushing to my head, and my ears clogged. And it looked like there was an ear infection, and, took antibiotics, all that stuff. And my right ear is pretty much on and off clogging, but not too much. But my left ear, no, my right ear, sorry, will not unclog. So that's been going on for over a month. And the times when the new moon and the full moon, I totally forgot. It was either I've been running around those days and then it was too late. I've been very forgetful, dizzy, and yeah, this is starting to psychologically drive me crazy too, because the pain's gone, everything's gone, the infection's gone, but it still remains clogged, and it does make me dizzy, unbalanced, and very forgetful. And honestly, it is just very annoying. There's noise in my head. It's ironic when I'm around a lot of noise or people talking. I just hear it sounds supersonic, and it's just crazy. So I've done everything holistic because I believe in holistic healing. I've taken all these other meds too that they said that will work. Nothing worked. So before I do any medical procedures, meaning if it has to do some kind of, I don't know, trying to see what we can do. So just want to let you know, that's why I missed the moons and trying to get this through. But, and my tone of voice can go up and down because it gets just really bad sometimes. So just want to let you know kind of what was going on. All right, so we're going to, like I said, we're looking into the sign. The new moon in Gemini starts June 6th, and we're going to start with the sign of Aries. All right, so Aries. And it is important to watch your moon rising, and if you do have a lot of Aries in your, lot of Gemini in your sign, in your chart. Okay, so Aries, we are looking at here at high creativity and some things coming out, emotional fulfillment, but this could be also a lot of emotions and maybe wish fulfillment. So we are seeing that kind of energy here. Communications are going to be very important. You could be dealing with also people who, I don't know, I want to say grew up with you in a way. This indicates to me too that you've been sitting on something and you could be very indecisive, or there's some trust issues and having a hard time trusting yourself. So I do feel that energy. So that could occur again, that you're going to have to make some kind of a decision. It's like there could be some painful or bittersweet endings, but there is an end to something here. You may be processing some deeper wounds as well and facing some kind of endings, but you may feel defeated, but you're starting over somehow again. I do feel here that you may start writing things down. Communications are going to be important. This is also creative writing and speaking, speaking about writing, if we're writing when we're in pain or sorrow, that's the best poetry. So this is also showing up here too. Some of you may spend some time by water. Okay, so I do feel that too. And your emotions could be running a little bit high now as well. And expressing yourself too. So I do see that kind of energy. Be careful of what you do communicate with yourself and with others too. So I do feel that energy because a lot could be said and exposed too. So I do feel that energy. Okay, and now we're going to move on to the sign of Taurus. Okay, Taurus. You do have self-worth. Your earned and shared income is showing up too here. And also it's something emotionally attached here. It's on the side and a new beginning. So I'm seeing that kind of energy here. This is a time where there is help around you too with things that you do need to get done. You need to speak up is what I'm feeling here as well. And communicate what you need. I do feel that you've learned some lessons and you're going to be moving forward too. And this could be money related, and what is worth it, what is not. Maybe you're going to look at your earned income, or who's contributing in your life. There's some changes that you want to make too. I do feel here too that this could be planning for the future. You're preparing for something. This is good. It's like reviewing the past, what worked, what didn't. For some of you are trying to invest in a bigger enterprise or some future investments here. There are opportunities maybe somewhere else than what you were thinking. Some of you may land a job, or you may get a proposition, some kind of offer out of the blue. I do see some growth here too. But you may have to give something up to get something, okay? I see a sacrifice may be required here too. And also this is sometimes just processing some loss, which will be replenished later too. So, because you got a new cycle here too. And there's a lot of growth, okay? I don't know why the letter A is popping up in my head for you, like initial, maybe it's somebody's name or something as well. Okay, so that wraps it up for Taurus. Now we're going to move on to Gemini. Gemini, the moon is in your sign. There's lots of ideas, lots of thoughts. There could be some distractions here from what I'm seeing. You may be wanting to implement new things, or you got a lot of things that you want to get done, but it's one step at a time. High creativity, but watch passive aggressive behavior and anger. There are some people around you or a person around you that could be really kind of, kind of unpredictable with their temper. You have some spiritual detour and some kind of epiphany that's going to be coming through too. Watch your health and well-being. Advice may be given to you too, but I do see that your own advice is going to be important. Take your own advice. Talk and counsel is going to be important as well. There's a lot of emotions involved here too. Some of you may be seeking medical help or therapy or some kind of counseling. So I do see that energy as well. Someone's very supportive around you too, who's been there, done that. I do feel here there is a new beginning and emotional validation and new love, or a renewal of love. And there's some passion also showing up here too. I do feel here that this also indicates some troubles that you've had. There is a clearing of it too, and a lot of opportunities and problem solving solutions coming up too. You have great ideas, but you may not start until later. That's what I'm seeing here too. Okay, someone may give you some advice that's going to be quite valuable, that will really kind of like make you feel reborn. Okay, all right, Gemini, that's your reading. Now we're going to move on to the sign of Cancer. Cancer. Okay, so some adjustments are being made to things that have been kind of stagnant or that have been going on. These are real strong frustrations and adjustments. Health and well-being is something that we're looking at here, and a new lifestyle direction. Okay, there could have been some things that have been occurring and you've learned some lessons, and now you're going to adjust your lifestyle. So they were kind of blessings in disguise. You have a new spiritual beginning here too, strong epiphany. But I do feel here you're going to be dealing with people who, or fears or some kind of bad habits, I want to say, that need to be cleared up. This could be money worries. Maybe you've been overspending. This could be also about something, your shadow side. Like overindulgence or that kind of energy, and people that have not been very good for you too. So you've had some hiccups here is what I'm seeing as well. I do feel that this is a time where there is a clearing and eliminating interferences. For some of you, make it or break in relationships. Okay, so I do see that there's been suffering and some grief here too. And maybe some depression, but spiritually you are being protected. So I do feel that energy as well. It's like things, there's a sense of your intuition is actually speaking to you, so pay attention to it. There's going to be some significant changes in your life that already been somehow occurring, or they're going to be sudden. And this could signify also a new energy with the home, a clearing in the home, or even thinking of moving, a new home. Okay, so some of you may be moving or buying and selling changing residence soon too. Definitely a new strong spiritual beginning here too. Okay, and there's a very strong healing energy. Yes, I need to hear that too, because I'm actually a Cancer with the health and well-being. So seeing that energy as well. Okay, all right, so now we're going to move on to Leo. Okay, Leo, so you have communications here too, and you have the world is your oyster. You've got some successful completions. There's something that you communicate to yourself that you need to complete or finish, but it's like almost kind of procrastinating. So I'm seeing that kind of energy as well. I do see here that there could be a lot of communications coming your way. You could be dealing with a child too. So I do see that. I do feel here too that a lot of you could be focused more on career, money, your security, and your ambitions here too. And I do feel that some of you, there's a project or something or a hobby that you've been working on that will pay off. You may even make some money out of it. So it's like many people may be interested. So I do feel that energy. You have expect the unexpected. So you do have a little bit of karma here that I see that you're dealing with, but I do see here, there's like fate. Okay. You've got ups and downs. There's a sense of unpredictability, but I do feel, this is luck and fortune on your side, a big shift of energy. Some of you, this could be something expanding in addition to the family, hearing about a birth of a child or something like that, or even hearing about a marriage. This could be even applying to you. So I do feel that energy as well. I do feel the letter B, like Betty or Brian or something, may be strongly indicated here too. All right. You got some endings. Okay. And there is some luck on your side. I definitely see that energy as well. All right. That was Leo. Now we're moving on to Virgo. Okay, Virgo, so there's an ongoing negative cycle here too, so I do see that, but that there's something that's about to change. I do see love is in focus and your desires and home foundation and lifestyle too. So that is definitely coming up as well. Some people view you maybe misinterpreting some things in your life because you could have been kind of more quiet or keeping things to yourself. So people, it's like there's a misrepresentation here. Okay, so I do see that energy as well. I do see here, you get what you deserve is something I'm picking up here as well. There is a purging and a final conclusion or verdict to something. If you're going through court, there's going to be like a final verdict is what I'm feeling here too. I do see redeeming. There's something that someone maybe requires for you to redeem yourself before something could be cleared. That is for some of you, but it does surround you. I do see rebirth definitely is showing up here too. And I do feel here as well that you could be purchasing a major item, signing some kind of contract or agreement. So I do see that. And need more balance in your life is definitely what I'm seeing here as well. For some of you, this could be torn between working, family matters. Maybe you're more responsible with some things. Maybe you realize that your expenditure is a little bit higher and it's all lies on you more is what I'm feeling here. But there is prosperity coming your way. Okay, there's a focus on your security and abundance. So I do feel that energy. This can possibly include an increase of income in the future as well. All right, so I do feel that this could be a game changer, this new moon in Gemini for you. Okay. All right, so now we're going to move on to Libra. Libra, you got quite a bit of stones that came out for you. Okay, you have two negative cycles here. You have two negative people. And then there is a change of feeling here too. Truth and integrity is very important. And be careful what you manifest because thoughts can really become things with you as well. There's something that may be changing or feels different and it's like a new experience, or there's some fears with it, or there could be someone that's trying to block your path here. This is a distinction between truths and dishonesty as well. So I do feel that energy here too. I do feel here that what didn't kill you only made you stronger. You could be very analytical and have your borders up as well. I do feel here that you need to kind of open yourself up to give and receive love, so to speak, and opportunities as well. Now, there can be some arguments. There can be some changes. There could be some conflicts with others as well. And you may stop communicating with some people too. There could be some fallouts, okay? Whoever has to leave your life, let them leave your life is what I'm seeing here too. They're not on your path right now. All right, so I'm seeing that. For some of you, this is a lot of internal turmoil and conflict here too. I do feel here too that some of you may be learning something through a negative experience that will be valuable for the future. You're going to be making a positive impact on some people around you, and I do see you'll be successful, but people may be jealous. All right, so I do feel that. I do see it's like you're kind of between in the spotlight, and then you kind of like want to hide away or be more to yourself. Your innermost feelings are coming up. There's a focus on your intimate relationships. Pay attention to your dreams. Your intuition is sharp here too. There's a lot of energy here. Okay, assertiveness is good, but not aggression. And that way you're going to be able to get what you want. And I do feel here there's a lot of communications. There could be some miscommunications as well. You have like a dicey thing here. It's like there's a set of people that are negative that need to be like better dealt with silence is what I'm saying, you know, than arguing. So pick and choose your battles. Also, a lot of knowledge coming your way. A lively phase is coming too, but there is a clearing. Okay, that's almost like things are either black or white for you now too. So I do see that energy. Okay. All right, so now we're going to move on to Scorpio. Scorpio. Okay. So this is a time of things could be like feeling like burdens being weighed down on you. Okay. Maybe you've given up on love. Maybe you've given up on, or things have been just kind of a struggle. Or it's like, you know, one step at a time. So I'm seeing that kind of energy. It's kind of a little of a rocky road ahead. Refurbishing things in your life and making adjustments. And there's a sense of healing and clearing here as well. I do feel here that also you may be bogged down with extra responsibilities, but the hard work you put in does guarantee that you will succeed. So I do feel that energy as well. You have a lot of fast moving energies. Maybe this is deadlines coming at you too, but there is a clearing of your responsibilities. You are definitely learning how to work smarter, not harder. So I do see that energy as well. A lot of energies coming at you too, and this could be a fast or a busy time for you as well. Don't put more burdens on your shoulders than you have already. All right, so I'm seeing that energy. Something is opening up for you. A door is opening up, and it's inviting you to step into a whole new chapter in your life. All right, so, and that's going to open up a lot of opportunities and possibilities for you. It's up to you to walk through that door, so to speak. Okay, so seeing that kind of energy there for Scorpio. Now we're going to move on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, lots of thoughts, ideas, wish fulfillment, and then we're seeing something kind of like that chips off. I want to say some people around you may think that you have a chip on your shoulder. It's like you could have been saying things that you didn't mean, but there's a sense of your words had power, and it's been hard for some to forgive. So seeing that kind of energy, it does surround you. All right, so I'm seeing that energy. There is a focus on your desires, what you want in life. Some of you, if you've been single, you're thinking about, am I getting married? Maybe a marriage proposal is coming up or something. There could be a honeymoon phase here too, and things just kind of, you know, make it or break it. So I'm seeing that kind of energy. Some of you are dealing with a reconnection with someone from the past. So I do feel that energy too. Some of you, this is also kind of looking back and reminiscing the good old times in childhood. And there could be some triggers here. I do feel you could be dealing with siblings as well. They're showing up here as well. New opportunities and messages may be coming to you with lots of opportunities here too. You could be dealing with a child who could be a little bit eccentric is what I'm feeling here too. Money making opportunities are coming up as well, but I would be careful here. If it's too good to be true, it's too good to be true. All right, so I'm seeing that. Remember, go back and look at familiar events or something like that that has happened before. You could be actually dealing with a Scorpio or also a Gemini here, is what I'm picking up. Lots of social gatherings, lots of people around you too, and there is some growth here. So I do feel that energy. Some of you will be tying the knot soon. Okay. And it's something like more money or security related too. So I do feel that energy as well. Okay. All right. So that's Sagittarius. Now we're going to move on to Capricorn. Capricorn, negativity. And I do see creativity, but this could be a very busy time for you. There can be an aggressive, maybe it's a female, but it's a person around you that could be very self-centered, aggressive, flamboyant, I want to say, and plays the victim. So I do feel that energy as well. I feel this person could be a little bit jealous too. So I do feel that there could be a fallout with someone as well. I do feel here this is a time when you need to kind of readjust what you do for others. Okay, you could be very busy at this time too, and kind of deciding between what you want to do on your free time, and then there's work, and maybe you're not satisfied with your job anymore. So I do feel that energy as well. People situations may be leaving your life, so I do see that energy as well. Let them go. I do see some adjustments, and this could be even some conflicts, but um, you do have a strong determination here too. So I do feel that you may be looking into changing some things about yourself as well. It's like dressing for success, so to speak. Okay. Now I see that there is a barrier here. This is like either a difference of opinion. There could be some misunderstandings here too. So there is that energy of some kind of conflict with someone as well. Okay, so just beware of that as well. So I do see that, but I see prosperity coming your way. But also I do see here, yeah, definitely some kind of misunderstanding, difference of opinions, or some kind of conflicts is possible as well. But you may win the argument too, is what I'm feeling here too. Okay. All right, Capricorn, that's your reading. Now we're going to move on to Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. Okay, health and well-being is definitely showing up here too. Communications and lots of thoughts, but also seeing the reality in a situation too. Someone may not be going through, it could be going through some health issues too. Or someone has addiction around you. You could be dealing with children too. So I do feel that kind of energy. You may be thinking of moving, or you need some kind of help. Some troubles will be resolved. I do see some transitions happening here too. There will be some communicated opportunities coming your way too, and a message that may be coming through as well. That's going to be significant. This is a time of offering some kind of assistance to others too, is what I'm feeling here too. And for some of you may start exercising or picking up a new hobby or something that's going to actually improve your health or your overall well-being. So I do feel that energy as well, but definitely there is a emphasis on your health here too. I do feel here too that this also indicates you're moving on somehow too. Some of you may be planning some kind of some kind of travel. Help is available if you need it around you as well. I do see some success coming your way, and you're going to feel honored somehow too. Okay. So you could be overcoming something as well. Maybe you hear something that will actually solve a problem. All right. All right. So now we're going to move on to Pisces. Pisces, home and foundation is definitely in focus, and spirituality. Okay, so follow your intuition when it comes to family and to things in your home. You have a new cycle, you have success, victory, luck is on your side too, but it could be a little bit of a slippery slope. Okay, so it's climbing the ladder to success. So yeah, we're seeing that energy. Some people could be accusing you of acting like a child or immature behavior. This could be something connected to your work, or because maybe you're not happy about something, or you're not happy about that you're not growing, or that I don't know, there's something there, and they could be saying that you're kind of like somehow taking it out on others. So something like that could be spoken. I do feel that energy as well. This is your head over your heart this time, so it's important to think with your head, not just with your heart, okay? Because these emotional decisions, so I do see that energy. So getting more disciplined, truthful, and honest, and with yourself as well. So it's going to be very important. Taking authority and control here is very important. Home and foundation definitely is in focus here. More spirituality is needed. And for some of you, relationships and it's like leveling up or taking a relationship to another level here too. So I do feel that energy as well. You could be dealing with also I want to say like an air sign energy. A Gemini is coming up too for me. Maybe even Taurus is what I'm feeling. All right, so I'm feeling that. So things are still building. You could be successful too. It's just change your mindset or perspective or your approach is what I'm feeling. Your psychic ability is very strong too, and you may even look at some kind of, I don't know, there could be deja vus, phenomena, things like that coming up as well. So I do feel that, but success is on your road ahead if you do make some adjustments, okay? Patience is required as well. All right, so that wraps up the reading for the new moon in Gemini on June 6th. All right, everyone, the timestamps for each sign will be listed below, and bye for now.